Well, hello everybody and welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog. Today I'm going to make some bow tie cookies or biscuits for Christmas. These are going to be a very simple cookie or biscuit in the form of a bow tie with a little bit of white chocolate in the centre of the bow tie and some nonpareil sprinkled on the top. I'm going to flavour them with some vanilla, sugar and a little bit of lemon zest. If you don't have vanilla sugar, you can just use lemon zest, that will be fine. So it's quite a straightforward recipe and doesn't take too long. I start off by preheating my oven to 180 degrees Celsius, that's 160 Celsius with a fan, 350 Fahrenheit, and I have some baking trays lined with silicone mats. So I'll go on to the ingredients, and for this I have 200 grams, 1 1/3 cups based on scooping packed flour into a 250 milliliter cup of plain flour. I have 50 grams, 6½ tablespoons of corn flour, 4 grams, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 medium egg, which would be large in the USA, 75 grams, 6 tablespoons of caster sugar, 10 grams, 2 teaspoons of vanilla sugar, and this is my own vanilla sugar. When I've used vanilla beans in the past and scraped the seeds out, I put the bean pods into some sugar and leave it, and it flavours the sugar. So that's 10 grams. 4 grams, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 98 grams, 7 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, which is cooling down, and here I have 50 grams, about 1 3/4 ounces of white chocolate. You could use dark chocolate or milk chocolate, and I have some nonpareil to sprinkle over the top of the chocolate once I've put that on the biscuits. And I also have here the zest from 1 lemon, which I have grated finely. So we need to go on to make our dough. And the first thing I'm going to do before I make the dough is to put my baking powder into my flour. And I'm going to just use a whisk to stir that around. Just to get that mixed through the flour. Then I take a large bowl, and into the bowl I'm going to put my sugar and my vanilla sugar, and I'm going to put my zest in as well. I like to do this. I like to rub the zest into the sugar between my fingers. That helps to release the lemon oils from the zest to give the maximum flavour. And that's good enough like that. So then I'm going to put my egg into that, and I'm going to whisk those together. And that's got those mixed together quite nicely. So then I'm going to put my corn flour in and whisk that until it's nice and smooth. And with that nice and smooth, I'm going to add in my melted butter. Now I should say that you could use oil if you wanted to, but I like the buttery taste in the biscuit, so I'm using butter. And whisk that to get that mixed through. And that's good like that. So then I'm going to fold in my flour. And I'll put about half of it in and fold it through, and then add the other half. And with that almost mixed together, I'm going to put that onto my counter and just finish it in the dough, and then we can divide it up into our biscuits. And I'm just going to squeeze the dough a little bit. This is to make sure that all the flour's incorporated. And then I'm going to divide that into 4 equal pieces, which will be about 120 grams for each piece. And I'm going to put just a light coating of flour on my board, and I'm going to form each piece into a log or a rope. Which is about 16 inches long. So that's about 16 inches long. So I'm going to divide each piece in half, and then each half I'm going to divide into 4 pieces, which is about 2 inches long. And then I'm going to take each piece and take a fork, and I'm going to press down like that on one side, and then press down again on the other side, leaving a band in the middle, like that. And then I'm going to squeeze the band together, forming a little hump, and I'm going to pick that up and put it onto my baking tray. And do the same with the remainder. So there I have my 32 bow tie biscuits or cookies shaped and on the baking tray. And I'm going to put those into the oven, and I'm going to bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes. I'll pay close attention to them, and as they begin to colour, I will take them out of the oven, leave them for a couple of minutes on the trays, and then carefully transfer them to a wire rack. And when they've cooled completely, I'll be ready to put the white chocolate and the nonpareil on. Now I will melt the white chocolate in very short bursts in a dish in a microwave oven, at sort of not at a high power. And once that chocolate is melted, I'll be ready to put that onto the biscuits. So then I'll come back and show you how to do that. I baked the bow tie biscuits or cookies for 14 minutes. They just began to colour a little bit, so I took them out of the oven and I left them for 2 or 3 minutes. Then I transferred them to a wire rack. Now I have eaten a couple just to taste them, but I'll show you what the other 30 look like. And they baked up quite nicely. So I have melted my white chocolate in sort of 15-second bursts in the microwave, stirring each time. And I have my sprinkles or nonpareil ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush a little bit of chocolate. You could pipe it, you could drizzle it with a spoon, but I'm going to use a pastry brush and brush the centre with some chocolate and then put some sprinkles on the top. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the chocolate and brush it over the centre. I don't want to go too mad with it. Just like that. And then take some of the sprinkles and drop them on. Like that. And you could use hundreds and thousands as well if you don't have the little nonpareil. Then I'll set that to one side for the chocolate to harden and carry on and do the remainder. So I brushed the chocolate, or the white chocolate, onto the centre of each of the bow tie biscuits, and then I sprinkled the nonpareil over the top. I actually used some hundreds and thousands on some as well, so I'll show you what they look like now. And the chocolate hasn't set up yet, but it will do. But they look quite good, I think. And there'll be a nice little treat at Christmas. So I'll have a taste of one. I have already tasted them, of course. So it has a nice crunch to the biscuit, with a tender inside really, which is very, very flavoursome. Just a subtle hint of that lemon zest and a little hint of vanilla as well. And then of course, I haven't got it, but you will get the white chocolate and the nonpareil as well. I didn't bite that piece off. So a perfectly simple recipe that looks quite good, and I'm sure will be very good at Christmas. They'll also be good for dunking in nice cups of tea as well, of course. So that's going to be it for this recipe. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen there'll be an eye that you can click on, and that will take you to a link for the recipe, and I'll put a link below the video as well. And I'll be back with another recipe in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.